PGA Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travelers Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. But hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's a good-looking shot there. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He finds himself in a share of 13th. The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a pot bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
And just in the first cut here. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. They're lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, that's frustrating. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. Harold Varner III currently on top of things right now. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Oh, come on, sit. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. That was a gallant attempt. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Putting for a par here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 1 under for the round. The 4th hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
Nicely done. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. Nice stroke. That's a great play at a great time because they've not only moved up the leaderboard, they've now moved 1 shot in front of their rival. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Lexi Thompson. Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The par 3 5th is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich, players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Love coming to TPC River Highlands every year, Rich. I think if there's one event that goes above and beyond for its players, it's this one. There seems to be an extra feel of something, special at the Travelers Championship.
Well, they do have the umbrella that is red as their logo, but it seems like this tournament rolls out the red carpet for these players. It comes off the heels of a major, so most of these players are looking for a little bit of a decompression mode for a few days, and they get it here. It's just one of these golf courses that it's right in front of you. It poses some difficulty, but in all reality, it's not overly difficult. You do have to hit some proper shots here and there, but it seems awfully simple compared to what they had to face last week. So when they get here to TPC River Highlands, they're in a different kind of mode. Like, they're relaxed. They're looking at making birdies finally, because they didn't make any last week. and they're trying to just get into a really nice rhythm and kind of out of what they experienced the week before.
Okay, steady now. No, that's too bad. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. There it is. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Wow, what a save.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. The second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
Good shot there, Beamer. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this putt to move into a tie for second. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. A thing of beauty.
And with that hole, they're in second place on the leaderboard, behind Harold Varner III. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Just in case Lexi thought that she was going to dominate the match today in this rivalry, he's come out and put that down, laid that gauntlet down, and now I think things will get interesting.
This is a good chance. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Well, that'll give them a big boost, promoted to the top of the leaderboard. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich, but recently players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This one's for birdie.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
And back to the play, shall we? Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way. And that will move him to 6 under par. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
The second 9 starts with a great par 4, this 10th hole, and really features a big tree off the tee.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot, downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the 5-iron here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
And he's safely on the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
It's got a chance. Ooh. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
He's got this for his par.
They're nicely holed. And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
Wonderfully played. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive. This one looking really good.
That will drop and it will extend the lead. And that will take him to 7 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Not bad. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. I like the look of this. Super shot that.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Lining up from about 230 yards here. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. That's a pretty handy shot. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Sitting at 8 under, currently leading. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, don't tell me, did she hold that? Oh, here she goes, marching up the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up this one, hitting into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
So far, so good.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
The power play, you gotta love it.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
That's disappointing.
That will drive you bats.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Yep, tracking well.
That's inside the range. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How close was that to going down? So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
Opting for the 6-iron. This one heading towards the green. That's not the outcome they were after.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And he needs this to save par. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Wonderful shot.
Taking a chance and getting it correct. The flop shot works. Thank you very much.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
Quality shot, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in 2nd place. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. Going with the 7.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. So there you have it, in the house, in top spot after the opening round. Everyone likes to get off to a fast start, and they certainly have.
They're feeling awfully good about their game, aren't they? But there's lots of golf left to play. They need to make sure they go out and continue to play on the front foot and try and get this thing done.